Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I know I was going to do a review at 1 month, but that has turned into 3. So I've been using this helmet now, and the respirator system, for about 3 months. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I love it. I think this thing is great. But what I would like to do today is I'd like to talk about some pros and cons, because there are a number of each. So, let's get to it. So number 1, the first pro. This is a new filter. See how white this is? Let's open this. Now this is the backside of the filter that's been in here. I just need a way to open it. Can't find a pocket knife, but I got a fork. Are you ready for the big reveal? Look at that. The difference here is impressive. Now, mind you, I think one of the most important things to realize about this, just how dirty this filter is this pack is sitting on your lower back, right? And a lot of times at work, I still use overhead fume extractors and everything to pull out as much smoke as possible. And this is what it looks like on my back, usually under a sweatshirt and away from the actual welding. Now, one con that we can talk about as far as the filtration goes is it does not get rid of all gases, okay? It does primarily particulate filters, just like your normal N95 mask or like the 3M ones with the canisters and stuff. They don't necessarily do gas. So, excuse my French, if you fart, the machine will literally suck it up and put it right in your face. And yeah, depending on what you ate, that can be really bad. So be warned of that. That is definitely a huge con. Another pro that we can talk about is the clear light technology that we have here. I think I have some cell phone video I can put up of actually welding with this. Another con, though, is this headgear. I mean, it's big, and it's pretty clunky. And then you add in the backpack on it. Getting underneath the vehicles or trying to get up inside of stuff does prove to be a challenge. Another pro I'll talk about, and this could be controversial because I've heard people say different things, the battery life. Now, the unit comes with 2 batteries. I'll get a full 8-10 hour workday with 1 battery running it on low. I never run it on high. I have here on occasions, but it hasn't got hot enough, I think, to really run it at full tilt. But I don't have complaints about the battery life, especially when they give you 2. But talking about the battery brings me into my next con, which is this is the charge cord. And it is really dainty. And I don't know. I think being in a shop environment, this is going to be prone to failure. And I haven't checked the price on new batteries or new charger, but I'm willing to bet you they're not cheap. So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to put your battery and charger in a relatively safe place because it is fragile. For me, another huge pro about this T94i-R is the integrated grinding shield. I can't tell you how nice it is when you are, especially fabricating, okay? When you're going through, you're building something, you're tacking it together, you can flip the shield up and down and up and down, and you don't have to worry about safety glasses, because personally I hate wearing safety glasses underneath of my welding hood because it's one more thing of visibility that gets all smudged up and crappy. And being that this hood has it integrated in there is a huge selling point for me. Also, you run dual shield or you stick weld, you flip it up, and then you can chip away at all your stuff and not have to worry about getting stuff in your eyes. So I'm a huge fan of that. Something about the shield that I don't like, though, and this is a con, is it kind of makes it a pain for, it's actually kind of hard to do this, is adjusting the settings. Because what you need to do, you need to kind of open the hood a little bit, and then snake your fingers in there, like if you're changing anything. That and Miller actually makes it pretty hard to take this unit off of the integrated mask, because there's like little spring clips, and I actually haven't taken the whole thing apart yet. And I can kind of tell you that that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. As far as changing out this shield and the inner shield, I mean, this whole piece, you know, it comes right out. It's pretty easy to get out of there. You know, another pretty easy pro and con to talk about is the whole unit together is really nice. Okay, having the fresh air blowing in from being filtered from behind you, that part's nice. But if you take the PAPR system off, okay, if it's warm at all, your welding hood and everything immediately fogs up, because it really needs that fresh air circulating, because the whole hood really sticks around your whole head. And so if you don't have it running, I have not found that like just putting the welding hood on to use it for a few minutes is worth it. Okay, I use one of my other hoods for that. But if I'm doing any kind of sustained work, yeah, I'm definitely throwing this system on. You know, I think one of the big cons with this whole system too is it's expensive. You know, you go online and price it out, and you're right around $2,000 US at, you know, at this point in time, which is middle of the year 2024. You know, you're pretty close to $2,000 for this whole system. I think just the hood itself is pretty close to $500 for the T94i. I do wish I would have got the XL, because they actually make one with a bigger view screen. I think that would have been nice, but honestly, this is leagues above the Digital Infinity I was using before. With that being said, though, I also don't really think you can put a price on safety. Kind of a real talk moment, but a lot of welders I know don't prioritize health. I'm not one that did for a long time. I chain smoked for 16 years, okay? And I decided, you know, after having 2 kids and everything like that, like, you know, I want to live longer. So I'm trying to lose weight, but I did quit smoking after 16 years. And that's one of the justifications I had for buying this setup, is because even though these filters and this whole system doesn't get everything, you don't want to be breathing this stuff. And I'm sure after welding professionally for well over a decade, you know, there's already probably irreparable damage, but at least moving forward, it should be a lot better. Hopefully. Still probably going to get the C word in the lungs, but that's kind of the risk of, you know, being in this kind of career. You know, so in closing, do I recommend it? Yeah, I absolutely do. I think when you set aside the shortcomings of something like this, because, you know, it's expensive, it's clunky, you're not going to use it in every welding situation. It is kind of hard to hear when you're wearing it, because you have the air circulating around your head and stuff. But overall, even though it was $2,000, you know, I highly recommend it. And I'm not sponsored. Miller didn't send this to me. I wish they did. That'd be really nice. But small creator, you know. So moving forward, you're going to see me using this in videos. Hopefully I'll get some good arc shots with it. I mean, it really is leagues above the older auto darkening stuff. As always, if you guys have questions or concerns or thoughts, or you disagree with me, or you think the content's good, you like what I have to say, leave a comment below. Like, you know, I love talking to people about this kind of stuff, and hopefully You know, we'll have some more content here soon. You know, everything's busy as usual, but if you guys watched my first video, I really appreciate you coming back and watching this, because, you know, it helps out the channel. And, yeah, helps me pay for this stuff so I can show it to you guys. So, with that being said, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe if you want. If you don't, I don't really care. So, until next time, we'll see you later.